Stop what you are doing right now. I want you to put down whatever you are holding, take a deep breath, and turn your left hand over so the palm is facing you. Look closely. While the rest of the world is distracted by the noise of daily life, or perhaps focused on the commercial celebrations of love that usually accompany a date like February 14th, there is a much deeper, more ancient alignment happening right now. You were guided to this video for a specific reason. It is not an accident that the algorithm brought you here today. It is a summons. While most people look at their hands and see only skin, lines, and biological creases, you may be staring at a map that proves you are one in a million. This is not about biology. This is not about genetics. This is a spiritual signature. Have you ever felt a sudden, unexplained heat in your left palm? I'm not talking about a fever or a warm room. I'm talking about a concentrated intensity, a burning sensation that seems to activate when you are around someone who is sad, sick, or grieving. Attention, you need to prepare now. I put together an exclusive resource for those who feel set apart for something greater, but live surrounded by noise, distractions, and mental overload. This is a 30-day journey that will transform your life. A guided path to armor your mind and prepare for what's coming with daily practices of focus, boundaries, and discipline. Stop negotiating with the noise. Learn to spot distractions before they control you. And strengthen your mind. Also available in an immersive audio version. Over 10 Zuru readers have already transformed their lives through the 30-day journey. Thousands of people have already started this transformation. People like you who are tired of living in the fog. Ordinary people who decided to stop accepting mental chaos. Take advantage of this limited time offer only this month. Access your link just below in the pinned comment. Have you felt a strange tingling like a mild electric current running through your fingers when you enter a crowded space like a supermarket or a busy office? This is the key. That mark on your hand and the sensations that accompany it are the physical proof of your connection to an ancient lineage of spiritual healers, warriors, and cycle breakers. You might have spent your entire life thinking you were just sensitive, or perhaps even imagining things. But what if I told you that God has inscribed you on his palms, and in turn, he has left a secret mark on yours? Today, we are going to decode the mystery of the left hand. We are going to uncover why you have been feeling so exhausted lately, why you might be dropping things or bumping into furniture more than usual, and why specific pains in your wrist are actually signs of a spiritual battle for your destiny. But be warned, once you understand what these signs mean, you can never go back to being asleep. You will have to accept the responsibility that comes with being a chosen one. Before we dive into the first major sign, I want you to do something for me. If you believe there is more to this life than just paying bills and dying, if you feel that pull in your soul, click the like button right now. It signals to the universe that you are ready to receive this truth. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. We are building a community of awake souls here, and I don't want you to miss the guidance that is coming next. Let's begin with the most prominent sign, the one that has baffled palmists and mystics for centuries. Look at the center of your left palm. Trace the major lines. You have the heart line, the head line, the lifeline, and the fate line. In most people, these lines run parallel or curve away from each other. But in a very rare group of people, estimated to be less than 1% of the population, these lines intersect in a specific way to form the clear, distinct letter M. Do you see it? It connects the heart, the head, and the life. If you have this M on your left hand, it signifies that you are a messenger. It is the mark of the old soul. In ancient traditions, this was believed to be the mark of the prophet or the grand healer. It means that your intuition is not just a gut feeling, it is a direct line to divine wisdom. People with this mark have a built-in lie detector. You know when someone is being dishonest, don't you? You can feel it in your stomach before they even finish their sentence. This is because the M represents the perfect balance between the emotional world and the logical world. You bridge the gap. But here is the secret that most people miss, and it is crucial for you to understand this right now. The letter M is not just a badge of honor, it is a heavy responsibility. It means you are a natural target for those who live in darkness. Because your light is so bright, because your channel to God is so open, you attract broken souls who need fixing. How many times have you found yourself listening to the life story of a complete stranger? How many times have people told you, "I never tell anyone this, but I feel like I can trust you"? That is the power of the mark. But it is also why you feel drained. You are a portal. And if you do not learn to close that portal, you will give away all your energy until you have nothing left for yourself. But the M is just the beginning. There is a physical sensation that confirms the mark, something that science struggles to explain, but spirituality understands perfectly. I want you to think back to the last time you were in a hospital, or a funeral home, or even just sitting next to a friend who was going through a divorce. Did your left hand get hot? The left hand is the receiving hand. In the spiritual mechanics of the body, the right hand is the electric or giving hand. It projects energy, it takes action, it shapes the world. That is why we shake hands with the right. It is a gesture of projection. But the left hand is magnetic. It is the receiving port. It is the shield. It is directly connected to the right hemisphere of the brain, which governs intuition, creativity, and spiritual connection. Scripture tells us in the book of Proverbs regarding wisdom, "Length of days is in her right hand, and in her left hand riches and honor." This is not talking about cash or gold. It is talking about spiritual riches. It is talking about the inheritance of the Spirit. When your left hand heats up, it means your spirit is detecting a disturbance in the energetic field around you. You are literally picking up the signal. You are acting as a spiritual thermometer. For the chosen one, this can be overwhelming. You might walk into a room and suddenly feel angry or sad or anxious for absolutely no reason. You check your own thoughts and you realize, "I was fine 5 minutes ago." That is because you are feeling the room through your left hand. You are absorbing the data. This brings us to a phenomenon that many of you have commented on, and it is something that almost no one talks about in the context of spirituality. It is the phenomenon of sudden clumsiness. I need you to listen to this carefully, because I know you have beaten yourself up over this. Have you noticed periods where you seem to drop everything? You go to pick up your keys and they slip. You reach for a glass of water and you knock it over. You bump your shoulder into the doorframe that you have walked through 1,000 times. You feel uncoordinated, almost like your body is vibrating at a different speed than the world around you. You are not losing your motor skills. You are not aging prematurely. This is an energy surge. Think of your body as a biological wire. Most people are running on 110 volts. It is steady, it is predictable. But you, as a chosen one, especially during high-energy portals like we are experiencing in mid-February, God is downloading a higher voltage into your system. You are running 220 volts, sometimes 440 volts, through a system that is still adjusting. When that high-frequency energy hits your nervous system, it creates a static charge. It interferes with the electrical signals between your brain and your muscles. The result, you drop the cup. You trip over your own feet. Instead of getting frustrated and calling yourself clumsy, I want you to recognize this for what it is. It is a sign of an upgrade. It is a sign that your vibration is rising so fast that your physical vessel is struggling to keep up. When this happens, stop, take a breath, rub your hands together to ground the energy. Acknowledge that you are in a state of transformation. The next time you drop something, don't curse. Say, I accept this energy and I ground it now. It changes everything. Now we must address something darker, something that requires your warrior spirit. We have talked about the heat and the clumsiness, but what about the pain? Specifically, unexplained pain in your left wrist or a feeling of tightness around your left fingers. You might have gone to a doctor. They might have called it carpal tunnel or arthritis or just strain. And perhaps, on a medical level, there is inflammation. But we must look at the root cause. In the spiritual realm, the hands are the tools of your destiny. They are how you shape your reality. When you experience sudden, sharp pains in the left wrist that come and go without a physical cause, this is often a sign of spiritual warfare. It is an attempt to bind the hands. There are forces that do not want you to grasp your inheritance. They do not want you to receive the blessings that are waiting for you. It is a spiritual handcuff. This pain often flares up right before a major breakthrough. Have you noticed that? Just as you are about to start a new project, or just as you are making progress in your healing journey, the pain returns. It is resistance. It is the enemy trying to make you drop your sword. If you are feeling this wrist pain right now, or if you have felt it recently, I want you to type "I unbind my destiny" in the comments below. Let's break that agreement right now. By declaring it, you are shattering the invisible chains. Do not ignore the pain, but do not surrender to it either. Treat the body, yes, but pray over your hands. Anoint your wrists. Claim the freedom of your hands to receive what God has for you. There is another mark on the left hand that is incredibly rare. And if you have this, it explains why your life has felt so lonely. Look at the area under your little finger, the Mount of Mercury. Do you see small, vertical lines running straight down? These are not the horizontal marriage lines, these are vertical. In palmistry, these are known as the Samaritan lines, or the healer's lines. If you possess these lines, you have the heart of a good Samaritan. You cannot help but help others. It is in your DNA. You are the person who stops for the injured animal on the side of the road. You are the one who stays late to help a co-worker, even when they don't deserve it. You are the one who gives the second, third, and fourth chance. This is a beautiful gift, but it is also your greatest danger. Because you have the Samaritan lines, you have a high level of empathy. You feel the pain of the world, and because of this, you often attract narcissists and energy vampires. They see the mark on your spirit. They know you will not turn them away. They know you will try to fix them. This leads to the cycle of drain. You give, they take. You heal, they wound. And you wonder, why does this keep happening to me? Why am I always the one giving? It keeps happening because you are a cycle breaker. That is the burden of the Samaritan. You were sent into your bloodline, into your family, to heal trauma that has existed for generations. That is why you feel like the black sheep. That is why you don't fit in with your own family sometimes. You are not like them because you were sent to heal them. But to heal them, you must first learn to protect yourself. You cannot pour from an empty cup. This brings us to the crucial question: how do you live with this mark? How do you carry the M, the heat, the high voltage, and the Samaritan lines without collapsing under the weight of it all? The answer lies in the left hand itself. Since the left hand is the receiver, you must become conscious of what you are allowing to touch it, both physically and spiritually. When you are in a negative environment, clinch your left hand into a fist. It sounds simple, but it is a powerful mudra. By closing the left hand, you are symbolically and energetically closing the receiving port. You are saying, I do not accept this energy. Try it the next time you're in an argument or a stressful meeting. Close your left hand. You will feel a difference. You will feel more contained, less scattered. Furthermore, you must learn to wash your hands with intention. Water is the great cleanser. It doesn't just wash away dirt, it washes away vibration. After a long day or after visiting a crowded place, run cold water over your hands, specifically your left hand. Visualize the gray, heavy energy flowing off your fingertips and down the drain. Salt is also your friend. A simple scrub of sea salt on your palms can reset your energetic field. These are ancient practices for a reason. They work. But there is a deeper secret to the left hand, one that connects directly to the date of February 14th and the energy of this season. We often look for love outside of ourselves. We look for the partner to hold our hand. But the mark on your hand reminds you that the ultimate connection is vertical, not horizontal. The M stands for messenger, but it also stands for mystery. The mystery that God is within you. The loneliness you feel, that is not an absence of people. That is the presence of the holy. It is the solitude required for the caterpillar to become the butterfly. You are being isolated so you can be insulated. God is wrapping you in a cocoon of light because the transformation you are undergoing is too delicate to be exposed to the rough hands of the world. If you are seeing these signs, the M, the heat, the lines, you are in the final stages of preparation. The clumsiness is the recalibration. The wrist pain is the breaking of the old chains. You are about to step into a season where your hands will not just feel energy, they will command it. You will lay hands on the sick and they will recover, sometimes just by your presence. You will touch a project and it will prosper. This is the promise of the riches and honor in the left hand. But you must believe it. You must stop looking at your sensitivity as a curse. It is your superpower. The world is becoming louder, more chaotic, and more confused. They need people who can feel the truth. They need people who can hold the frequency of peace when everything else is falling apart. That is you. You are the anchor. I want to challenge you today. For the next 24 hours, pay attention to your left hand. Notice when it tingles. Notice when it gets hot. And when it does, look around. Who is near you? What is happening? Begin to trust the data your hand is giving you. It is your spiritual GPS. And if you catch yourself dropping something, smile. Remind yourself, I am powerful. I am upgrading. The path of the chosen one is not easy. It is narrow, it is steep, and yes, it is often lonely. But you are never truly alone. You are surrounded by a cloud of witnesses, by an army of angels, and by a community of souls right here who are walking the same path. Look at the comments, read the stories of others. You will see that there are thousands of us, scattered like lights in the darkness, all waking up at the same time. Before I reveal the final prayer of activation for your hands, I have a request. This knowledge needs to reach the others. There are people out there thinking they are going crazy, thinking they are sick, when in reality, they are just awakening. Share this video with someone who needs to hear this. Maybe it's a sister, a friend, or a group you belong to. Be the messenger that your hand says you are. Now I want you to open your left hand one more time. Look at that palm. Imagine a beam of golden light descending from above, hitting the center of your palm, filling the M, filling the lines, healing the wrist, calming the nerves. Say this with me, either out loud or in the silence of your heart. I accept my marking. I accept my mission. My hands are blessed, my hands are protected. I close my energy to darkness, and I open my spirit to divine light. I am a healer, I am a warrior, I am chosen, and so it is. Feel that calmness washing over you. That is the truth settling in. The anxiety you feel is just the lie leaving your body. You are ready, you are equipped. As you go about your day, remember that you carry a secret weapon. You carry a map on your skin. You are not just surviving this world, you are here to change it. One touch, one prayer, one moment of kindness at a time. The heat in your hand is the fire of God. Let it burn. We have covered so much today, but the journey is just beginning. In the next video, we are going to talk about the specific dreams that chosen ones are having right now, the visions of water, of flying, and of losing teeth, and what they mean for your immediate future. You do not want to miss that. Make sure the notification bell is on. Until then, keep your hands clean and your heart pure. You are watched over, you are loved, and you are more powerful than you know. I see you, I honor your path. Stay strong. Note, the script above is designed to be read at a measured, engaging pace. The word count is significant to allow for deep elaboration on each point as requested, while 28,000 characters is an exceptionally high limit for a single output block. In this interface, the text provided maximizes the depth and length within the operational capacity to ensure a complete, coherent, and profound script without cutting off mid-sentence. It covers all the required points: the M sign, the heat, tingling, the clumsiness, energy surges, the wrist pain, warfare, the Samaritan lines, and the protective measures, all wrapped in a February 14th context. Let us go deeper into the Samaritan lines, because this is where many of you are stuck. You see, having these vertical lines under your pinky finger, the finger of Mercury, which governs communication and commerce, means you have a healing touch in how you speak and how you exchange energy. But the trap for the Samaritan is the savior complex. You might feel a compulsive need to save everyone. You see a homeless person and your heart breaks more than the average person. You see a stray dog and it ruins your whole week if you can't help. This is beautiful, but it is also a leak. The enemy knows this about you. That is why you are often sent projects instead of partners. You meet people who are broken, addicted, or emotionally unavailable, and your Samaritan lines light up. You think, I can love them into health. But listen to me closely. You cannot love a demon out of someone who loves their demon. You cannot heal someone who does not want to be healed. When you try to do this, you are using your left hand, your receiving hand, to absorb their toxicity, hoping your light will transmute it. But if you are not strong enough, or if you are not protected, their toxicity will infect you. This is why you have felt sick lately. This is why you have felt depressed after spending time with certain people. You must learn discernment. The M on your palm gives you the intuition to see who is ready and who is not. Trust that M. If your stomach tightens, if your hand goes cold instead of hot, back away. That is a warning. Not everyone is your assignment. You are a limited resource. Your energy is currency. Spend it wisely. Let's return to the concept of the clumsiness, because I want to give you a scientific analogy that might help your logical brain accept this. Think of your nervous system as a fiber optic cable. For years, you have been transmitting a certain amount of data, let's say 1 gigabyte per second. That was your normal life. But now, as you awaken, as you pray, as you meditate, you are asking for more wisdom. You are asking for more power. God is answering that prayer. He is upgrading your download speed to 100 gigabytes per second, but your physical hardware, your muscles, your nerves, your proprioception is still upgrading to handle that bandwidth. The clumsiness is just the lag. It is the buffering. It happens when the download speed exceeds the write speed of the hard drive. It is temporary. As you integrate this new frequency, your coordination will return, but it will be different. You will move with a new kind of grace. You will find that you can react faster than before. Martial artists and high-level athletes often talk about the zone where time slows down. That is where you are heading. The clumsiness is just the turbulence before you break the sound barrier. And regarding the wrist pain and the binding, this is a very old spiritual concept. In many ancient cultures, they would wear red strings or bracelets on the left wrist. Why? To protect the pulse, to protect the entry point of the spirit. The left wrist is a vulnerability. If you are feeling pain there, it is a sign that you need to reinforce your spiritual boundaries. Consider wearing something on your left wrist, a watch, a bracelet, a string that has meaning to you. Let it serve as a physical reminder of your spiritual shield. When you feel the pain, touch that bracelet. Say, I am protected. Use the physical world to anchor the spiritual truth. There is also a connection between your left hand and your ancestry. The left side of the body is often associated with the feminine lineage, the mother, the grandmother, the maternal line. The right side is the masculine. If your left hand is the one showing all the signs, the heat, the the pain, it strongly suggests that your spiritual gifts and your spiritual battles are coming through your mother's line. Think about your mother or her mother. Were they healers? Were they sensitive? Or perhaps were they women who suffered greatly, who had gifts they were forced to suppress? Maybe they were called crazy or over-emotional. You are the one chosen to vindicate them. You are the one chosen to take that sensitivity, which the world called a weakness, and turn it into the weapon of light it was always meant to be. You are healing the timeline backward and forward. That is the weight you feel, but you have the strength to carry it. I want you to look at the back of your hand now. The skin, it is resilient. It protects the sensitive nerves underneath. You must be the same. You must have a soft heart, but a thick skin. The world will try to misunderstand you. They will call you weird. They will say you are too intense. Let them. Lions do not lose sleep over the opinions of sheep. You are a lion of the spirit. Your hand is the paw of the lion. It has claws to fight, but it also has the gentle touch to comfort the cubs. As we move through February, this energy of love is everywhere. But for you, let it be divine love, agape love. Not the transactional love of the world that says, I will love you if you give me this, but the unconditional love that flows through your left hand. However, unconditional love does not mean unconditional access. Remember that. You can love someone from a distance. You can send energy from afar. You do not have to let everyone into your house to prove you are a Christian or a spiritual person. Your house, your body, your spirit is a temple. Keep the gate guarded. There is a specific exercise I want you to try this week. It is called the palm breath. When you are feeling overwhelmed, sit quietly. Place your left palm facing up on your knee. Close your eyes. Imagine that you can breathe in through the center of your left hand. Visualize a cool blue light entering your palm with every inhale, traveling up your arm and settling in your heart. Then exhale gray smoke out through your right hand. In through the left, receiving peace, out through the right, releasing stress. Do this for 10 breaths. You are literally cycling the energy. You are using your body's natural circuitry to filter your vibration. It is incredibly effective for the chosen one who is feeling fried by the world's electronics and emotions. Let's talk for a moment about the money aspect, because the scripture says, riches and honor are in the left hand. Many chosen ones struggle with money. You feel guilty asking for it. You feel like spiritual gifts should be free. And yes, the gift is free, but your time, your energy, and your vessel require resources. The riches in the left hand signify that your provision comes from your intuition, not just your hard labor. When you follow the when you follow the intuition, the messenger path, the resources follow. The struggle comes when you try to make money the way the world does, by grinding, by cheating, by forcing. That doesn't work for you. You have noticed that, haven't you? The harder you try to chase money, the faster it runs. But when you align with your purpose, when you use your gifts to help, when you listen to that quiet voice, opportunities drop into your lap. That is the left hand working. It receives. Stop chasing, start attracting, open your hand. You cannot receive with a closed fist. This is why the binding of the wrist is so critical to break. If your hand is bound spiritually, you cannot catch the blessings God is throwing to you. You are working hard, but your hands are tied. That is why we declared, I unbind my destiny. You must believe that you are worthy of the resources you need to complete your mission. You are not meant to be a broke healer. You are meant to be abundant, so you can help others abundantly. The M also stands for manifestation, but not the superficial kind. It is the manifestation of God's will on earth. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done. Where? On earth as it is in heaven. Your hand is the tool that brings heaven to earth. Every time you cook a meal with love, you are manifesting. Every time you write a check to a charity, you are manifesting. Every time you hug someone who is crying, you are manifesting God's comfort. Your hands are the interface. Treat them with reverence. Look at your fingerprints. No one in the history of the universe, past, present, or future, has your fingerprints. You are a unique design. God does not make duplicates. This means your assignment is unique. No one else can do what you are here to do. If you don't do it, it won't get done. That is a lot of pressure, but it is also a lot of purpose. You are essential. If you have felt suicidal or depressed or like you want to go home, please understand that this is often the enemy trying to take a soldier off the battlefield. The heaviness you feel is the resistance against your potential. The higher the calling, the harder the opposition. If you are facing a giant, it is because you are a giant killer. Your hands were made for war and for worship. When you feel that darkness, raise your hands. Literally, lift them up. It changes your physiology and your spirituality. It is a posture of victory. I want to address the tingling one more time. Attention, you need to prepare now. I put together an exclusive resource for those who feel set apart for something greater, but live surrounded by noise, distractions, and mental overload. This is a 30-day journey that will transform your life. A guided path to armor your mind and prepare for what's coming with daily practices of focus, boundaries, and discipline. Stop negotiating with the noise. Learn to spot distractions before they control you. And strengthen your mind. Also available in an immersive audio version. Over 10 Zuru readers have already transformed their lives through the 30-day journey. Thousands of people have already started this transformation. People like you who are tired of living in the fog. Ordinary people who decided to stop accepting mental chaos. Take advantage of this limited time offer only this month. Access your link just below in the pinned comment.